Hi guys, I'm back. I've had a request from one of my subscribers last week to do my top 10 blushes. So what I've done is I've pulled out all my MAC blushes because they're the ones I tend to use the most of. And if you go back through my older videos, you'll see I also use sleep blushes as well, which I've already put down on a video and that's still the same. But these are the ones I kind of use every day. There are 10 of them exactly as well. So I'll start. So the first one is called Dainty, and this one is a mineralised blush, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's quite a pinky colour. There you go, you can see it on there now. I don't know that I'll swatch it for you, but I don't know whether it'll show up. Oh, it will, yeah. It's like a pinky salmony colour, and because it's mineralised, it's got kind of like really nice, kind of like a hue to it, like a sheen. It's really, really pretty, and that's that one there. That one's called Dainty. And the next one that I absolutely love is one of my favourites, and it's called Dolly Mix. And it's a real pink colour, real candy pink. That's better, it's calmed down now. And this one is a sheer tone shimmer blush. And I'll swatch that one for you as well. That one's on that finger. It's like a real nice candy pink. It's a really well loved one, this is. I'm sure it's going to hit pan soon because I use this quite a lot. It's the one I've got on today. I use this every day really. It's absolutely gorgeous. Then the next one, which you've probably heard loads of on YouTube, is called Melba. And this is a matte one. It's the only matte blush I've actually got, I think. Because I tend to go more so, I've gone really orange. I tend to go more so for the shimmer tone ones. And this is what this one looks like. As I say, it is matte. It is the colour it's showing up. I'll swatch it for you. You just see it there on my finger. It's a really kind of apricot-y colour. It gives you a really nice flush. But I tend to find I have to use quite a bit of this for it to show up on my skin. Because my skin's quite dark, so I've got a really itchy ear. Random. And then one of my other favourites is called, I tend to use this more in the winter, this is called Ambering Rose. And again, this is a sheer tone shimmer blush. And I absolutely love this one. It's a real beautiful kind of like burnished, kind of orangey red. It's beautiful. I love it. As I say, it's perfect for the winter. I wouldn't use this in the summer. That's the swatch of it on that finger. It's quite dark, as you can see. You can see it on the back of my hand there. So it is quite a dark one. But it is perfect for winter when you're doing those kind of really kind of like dark, deep colours. That one's beautiful. And then one of my other favourites, this is probably one of like Dolly Mix is one of my all-time favourites. I think I've gone through about 3 of these. It's called Spring Sheen. Show you the back of that first. There you go. And that's a sheer tone shimmer blush again. As I say, these are the ones I tend to find to have the most. And that's, there you go. That's kind of like a really soft muted apricot-y colour, and it's got kind of like bits of gold in it. It looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. It's very similar to kind of like Sleek's Rose Gold, if you like that. It's not as rosy, it's more apricot-y, but it's absolutely beautiful. You can just see that on the back of my hand there. It's a beautiful, beautiful colour, and that one is Spring Sheen, and I can highly recommend that for kind of the summer. I think it's a really, really beautiful colour, so that's a definite. Then another one that I really love, which is really, really similar, is called Style. And this is a powder blush, just a normal powder blush. This one hasn't got any shimmer in it. You can see that. There you go, Style. And this is the colour of that one. There you go. Again, this is kind of like a peachy colour. Very, very well loved this one is. I love it. I'm trying to find a finger that I haven't swatched on for you. Put my hand behind it. There you go. It's kind of like a really nice peachy colour. It's beautiful. It's really nice. It's not as shimmery as Spring Sheen, and I find it's more kind of, I suppose it's more like a gleam, like a highlighter in it more so, whereas Spring Sheen's got like the tiny bits of sparkle. Style kind of just looks like when it's on, you definitely won't need a highlighter with that one. It's beautiful. One of my other all-time favourites is this one here, and this one's called Trace Gold, and again this is a sheer tan shimmer blush, and I absolutely love this. It's a really beautiful brown colour with a lot of gold shot through it. You could use this as a bronzer if you were fair skinned, or you can use it like I do. I just use it as like a blush. I'm trying to swatch it as best as I can for you. It's on this finger here. And you can see it on the back of my hands. It's just at the bottom here, this one. You do need to build it up, but I just love it. It just looks really, really pretty on. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favourite ones. When I want something a bit darker, I've got Sweet as Cocoa, which is by MAC as well. I haven't got that in this collection because it's not something I use every day, but these are my everyday ones. Another one of my favourites, and it's called Warm Soul. And this is a mineralised blush. I have to say, I think the mineralised blushes are beautiful, but they're not very well pigmented. This is Warm Soul. This would look really, really nice if you've got kind of like a really pale skin and you wanted something, again, that's like a highlighter blush. Just on that finger there. I'll swatch it on my hand for you so you can see it. I have to build this one up because the payoff's not so good on this. And it's just there. There you go, just there. And it is beautiful. It's kind of like I'd say almost like a nudie with a pink. It's really, really beautiful. And that one's Warm Soul, so that again I can recommend for a starter to MAC. And then this is another one of my favourites. This is a mineral blush. This is Gleeful. This is absolutely beautiful. I used to wear this all the time. I love it. It's so, so pretty. It's like a dark pinky plummy colour. Just show up really, really well on the skin as well. For the mineralised ones, I tend to find this is the only one that's got a really good colour payoff. It's that on my finger. I'll just swatch it on my hand for you. There you go. See, you can tell that's got a really, really colour payoff. It's a really beautiful colour, and again this is kind of more I'd say an autumnal winter one more so than a summer one, because you've got a lot more, it gets a bit more blended in there. You've got a lot more colour to the cheeks there, whereas in summer I just tend to find I use a bronzer kind of maybe with like a highlighter or something. I don't tend to use some of these darker ones. This one's another darker one as well. This is called Breezy, and again this is a sheer tone shimmer blush. This is the last one. This is number 10. I absolutely love this colour. It's a really, really kind of like winey pinky colour with a lot of gold shot through it. Again, this is one of my winter blushes. So what I tend to do is in my makeup storage, which I will do a video for you guys, it just means I have to do it on my iPhone and do it that way because I haven't actually got a camcorder, so I'd have to do it on my iPhone for you. I'll swatch this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is the colour of it as well. It's like a pinky winey colour. That's it there, just on the bottom. And I'll show you, it's a bit more blended in. But it is absolutely beautiful. It gives you like a really nice kind of flush to your cheek. It's beautiful. So yeah, so they're the kind of 10 blushes that I use. That's my kind of all year round blushes. As I say, I do use sleep blushes as well. And don't get me wrong, I don't always buy MAC. It's just that I do like the sheer tone and the mineralised ones. But the sleek ones are definitely worth checking out. They're like £4.69, whereas I know MAC blushes can range from like £14.50 to £17.50. They are worth investing in, but if you can't afford those, then the sleek ones are just as good. Like I say, rose gold's definitely a good one to go for. Flamingo pink's a really, really nice colour. Pomegranate's a really nice one from Sleek as well. So do go back to my old videos and check them out. As I say, because I have done my sleek blush collection on there. I hope you're all well, guys. I really appreciate your ideas for videos because I'm struggling a little bit now. I've been doing it a year and I'm thinking, oh, what else do you guys want to see? So it's really great that you put your requests in. So this was from a request from a subscriber. So if it is something you want me to do, please put it in the comment box below. I always read all the comments. I hope you're all well and I'll see you soon. Bye.